Welcome to the new USA Insurance Network. You're going to be hearing a lot of that from now on because USA Insurance Network is a new name for Monday Morning Markets. Now it's USA Insurance Network LLC, and you're going to hear that story too. Okay, so this is a big step for a lot of us, and something that we're going to be very happy to have done, all of us, because everybody wins. It's one of those things, and I love that part of it. Okay, see that map down there? I'll show you how that works too. Well, notice that Rough Notes is one of our coordinators here too. They've been very cooperative with us every step of the way. We'll tell you more about that. So let's show you what this is all about. If you let's go down to the next screen. We'll see the new website is designed to what it does here. What we can offer you is you'll have as an insurance, you'll have the ability to have insurance seekers understand that they are in the first truly national independent agency website, and that the insurance network agencies like you are among the best in the country. And not only that, but our agencies not only have the usual coverages, but they are the only agencies that also market over 700 specialty coverages right on their websites. Okay, here's how it works. Let me show you. On the left-hand side, as we scroll down here, you're going to see a choice of how you get to the coverages. It's a very simple procedure, so I won't go there now because we're going to show you, and you need to choose whether it's personal lines, commercial lines, whether it's specialty. But if you know the coverage you want, it'll be a lot easier for you when you contact the agency. And then on the right-hand side, you see choose your agency, and that's a very simple procedure because we're going to have a map, and we'll show you, and you'll want to choose your agency with the location of the risks right there. That'd be the deciding factor normally. Okay, but you'll see a lot of information from there about the agency and its capacity. So let's look at the 3 points of what we do, the 3 steps. Look at the coverages, we just said that, and when you have the chosen coverages, click on the map, and finally, you're going to click, when you get the agency name up there, you'll click on more details, and you will be live on the agency site. So let me show you how it works. Let's go down to commercial insurance, okay? Now, commercial insurance, of course, can be as broad as you could very well imagine. There are all kinds of coverages. Underneath here, underneath the picture of the guys, we have commercial coverages, some of them. It's a way to give you a choice, a way to give the visitors a choice. Oh, we'll probably add more to it as the time goes on. Doesn't mean anybody's limited to that now. But let's say you're an insurance seeker and you want general liability. All right, now we go to the map. And let's look at the maps. These are Google Maps, and they're just wonderful to use. I want to show you. Okay, I want to show you how an agency in Denver, north of Denver, in Greeley, Colorado, handles commercial lines. So if you go into this agency, you're going to find the name of the agency is PFS, and it's a really terrific agency run by one of the top coordinating people with us ever, and they have a really interesting way to show how their insurance is presented. Let me go there. We're going to go click on more details, and when it comes up, we're going to be on that agency website. And you see below the picture, they have a scrolling situation that's really neat, where you can just scroll to their coverages. And I'm scrolling over to the right, and you're going to see eventually the last scroll. There's a specialty coverage if you want it, but I don't want to show those right now. I want you to go back to the top menu, if you will, and up above, most of our agencies have a product line or product list. It shows you a list of the coverages. So let's go into it. Let's go down to, remember we're looking for commercial lines, so why don't we go down to specific industries? That's what I always kind of like to go to. Specific industries, and just pick an industry. Anyway, okay, there's craft beer. And so craft beer, here's the explanation of it. You go down at the bottom, you can learn more, you click on that, and you go right back to the agency people. Neat, huh? Okay, that's how most agencies work. Let's go back into the 3 types of insurance we're going to look for. Let's go back to personal this time around. Now, personal insurance, of course, has all kinds of ways to find it. Here we are. There we go. There's all kinds of coverages. You know it, and I know it. But we've got some of the coverages list. Once again, it's not the be-all and end-all of all the lists in the world, but I think it's give you something to go into for it. So let's now look for a Kansas agency. This is a nice agency in Kansas, not a huge agency, but one that's very well run by woman named Cindy Hauer, who's been very helpful to us. At any rate, we're using the map. We're going into the Kellerman Agency in Holton, Kansas. And when you go in there now, you could go down and see that she has specialty items too, but we're not going to do that. We're going to personal lines right now. So we're going up to the product list, go to personal lines, and there's a list of personal lines. You come on down, you're going to see all kinds. What do we go to? Protect your home. Let's go to anyone. Okay, condos. My sister hollered, condos. That's what we want to see. Well, here, same kind of deal. You got the information there. More and more people are doing it this way. It makes it very easy. Then you get the basic information. You go back to the agency, and that works. Okay, now let's go back for the last one, and that is the specialty insurance one, and we'll get on that in just a second. Now with specialties, and there you go. There with specialties, we have specialty coverages and video casts. That's what we call them, live on our network agency website. So if you look below here, you're going to see what the websites look like with that specialty insurance coverages and the video casts on them. And we're just going down through them now, give you a real quick look. But you can see all the videos, and there's a lot of 1-minute overviews for them. And as you scroll down, you're going to see categories, and we have categories. There are going to be more categories in the future. We're going to have you have something called Insurance Insights, and the Insurance Insights are information that well-aware agencies want their customers to know about it. It's a little bit more depth. Not every customer is going to read it, but it's very interesting to them. And then finally, there's the Rough Notes Insurance Marketplace, which I'm going to show you live in just a minute. In fact, let's go back to the map again. Here we go, good old map. And we're going to go back up to the map and find a Texas agency. This is a Texas agency over near El Paso. I think it's a little bit about 50 miles, I don't know, east of El Paso. But it's the Weatherby Eisenrich agency there. And so we're going to click on details. We're going to go to that very good agency, very well run. You're going to see why I really like it. Look at this. That's good. They give you the values. They give you their how we work together with you. But then look, commercial, personal, special. Does that look familiar? That's it. We found this accidentally. We did it, and they did it, and it worked out. But it's worked out perfectly. And then when you go to specialty items now, of course, this is live. Remember, you're on the live website. And as we're scrolling down, we're seeing the various videos with an explanation of them. And you see Contact Me down there. Now, we won't go there yet, but I want you to see that you can go right to the agency, or the customer does, and get the information, listen to the videos. And as you scroll down, there's categories. Categories we're going to have a lot of: cyber liability, healthcare, foods, restaurants, nonprofits, environmental, hotels and motels. Be a lot easier to find that way, incidentally. We have one right on there, the president of the Tokyo Marine organization, one of the biggest general agents in the country. The president actually recorded one on special events. Pretty neat. You're going to have a lot more of those, easy to find. Okay? So that's the way the thing works. Now we go to the conclusion. What is this all about? Well, the future of the network is just amazing. No national independent insurance agent distribution system with this many agencies has ever been established. Well, certainly none with the agencies to be able to show over 700 coverages they sell. And an increasing number of the videos are going to have explanatory videos on the coverages for the agency website, and they're just added automatically to the agency website. Pretty good. We usually average one a week, but I suspect there's going to be many more in the future. Why videos? Because website predictors now agree that by the year 2020, are you ready for this? 80% of internet communications will contain videos. How many videos are we going to have? I don't know, but on the Rough Notes Insurance Marketplace, there's over 700 coverages. So we got a long way to go, but we'll make it. Okay? And we're going to eventually have 1,600 agencies. Why 1,600? Because that's one for every 200,000 people in the United States. That's a good geographical footprint for which the agencies, each is going to have an exclusive territory. We have over 300 right now. And anybody can sell anywhere, but we're not trying to limit them. But it means that if you have a territory, you won't have a competitor right in that area. And now we have the national site and so forth. There are all kinds of actions that are at network agencies. We're going to be sending you a lot of helpful information, suggested emails, so you can inform your customers about it, your clients. We're going to do press releases for you, sales tips, marketing materials. You'll find out. Pretty neat. Nobody's ever done this before. When the word gets out, that's a new national independent agency network, and it will soon, because there'll be articles in magazines and so forth. We will start getting agencies like you can imagine. Excuse me, read a lot of them. But here's the big thing about agencies. One thing that we all need to remember, there is no cost to agencies. It's really an amazing thing. All of this is free. For the first in, of course, that's the big thing. Well, the big question I guess we have now is with the national distribution system, what are we going to sell eventually? I don't know. It's just scary, isn't it? My gosh, it opens up the whole world, and nobody's ever had anything like this, so we're excited. Okay, and then of course the SMPs, those are the specialty markets providers, the GAs, the wholesalers, and so forth. They can come on too, and we want them to as fast as they can. They get a very small price for what they're getting. They're going to have exclusive rights to every coverage. They can use the videos. I help them make those videos, and if they want to, and there's no cost to it or anything, but it includes their own agency lists they can use them for. They get contact information about all of our 300, and eventually our goal is 500 for this year, and I think we'll be there too because it's really going along. So it's a wonderful opportunity for the SMPs, again, specialty markets providers we call them. Okay, that's enough now. If you're approved network agency, tell the world. If you haven't applied, remember it's no cost for your territory. See the link to the Money Morning Markets and now the USA Insurance Network. And we have the link to that. Look and listen and take 5 minutes to click on the agency section right there on the top menu. Grab your territory before some other agency gets it. That's the most important thing. You're going to be so happy 5 years from now you did it. You won't believe it. Now, if you're an SMP and you want some of your top specialty coverages to be marketed through the network, you can give me a call or you can sign up there. And on top of the menu also is a place for program managers. And of course, that's the SMPs to sign up. And a final feature, okay, that's the program. Now, we're going to offer you something else today that's never been offered before, to our knowledge. After seeing those agency websites, we thought maybe we better help agencies if they want to get their websites better, or at least know where they are. So we got the agency's online president, Val Jordan, and she's created over 100 websites with interaction capabilities. She'll analyze them for you and your website at no price. That's just the way she is, and she'll be happy to do it. So take advantage of it. And finally, look below at the live link to the USA Insurance Network. It is live right now, and off we go. And remember this, one more thing, that the first in wins everything. And that's for SMPs as well as agencies. If you're first, you get your territory. I'll see you soon.